We're very fortunate today to have three excellent speakers who have deep familiarity with this issue. And our first is Eric Feaver. Many of you know Eric. He's the president of MEA-MFT, which represents 180,000 paying members who live and work everywhere in Montana. MEA-MFT is the largest union in Montana, and it's affiliated with the Montana AFL-CIO. MEA-MFT represents K through 12 teachers, support personnel, Head Start instructors, Montana University System faculty, state and county employees, and private section healthcare workers. So he's representing some folks who could be affected by this. MEA-MFT has supported comprehensive national healthcare reform for at least 20 years. The last two representative assemblies have endorsed a single-payer solution of our nation's healthcare crisis, as has the last two Montana AFL-CIO conventions. So Eric's been behind this for a long time, and he's going to speak to you now about his perspective on it. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Jonathan. You know, after the intro, I don't really need to say much. I am delighted that Jonathan Matthews is a member of the Helena and the Montana community. He didn't mention that he's a world-class race walker, as well as a fellow educator. Thank you very much for coming. This is a festive occasion, but a very serious one. You know, I'm not here to trash Senator Baucus. I think he has a very difficult job, and he has 100 senators to work with who are not of one mind. But I am here to remind Senator Baucus that MEA-MFT does have 18,000 members who live and work everywhere in this state, and they all vote. And they have supported single payer for many years, and in the last two representative assemblies of our great union, we have supported single payer. We have also said if public option is the word, then we oppose the taxation of employer-provided benefits to those who already receive them. So that's the position of this union. And I also would like to remind Senator Baucus and anyone else who cares to listen that the Montana State AFL-CIO has taken the very same position. The working men and women of this state support health care reform, and they want the most comprehensive health care reform possible, and that is single payer. And they certainly don't want their employer-provided health care benefits taxed. They just don't. You know, among the members that I represent are state employees. And this is just one little factoid for you to dwell on. In 1982, the Montana State paid $70 a month for health care premiums for state employees. By the end of this coming biennium, that bill will be $733 a month. Over 1,000% increase over that period of time. State employee pay, however, over that period of time only increased pennies an hour, about 130%. This cannot stand. We can't sustain that. There is information that shows that by the year 2025, the average American household income and the average health care premium will intersect. We can't sustain that as a society, as an economic environment. It is our moment. We'll never have a better moment now with a president and presumably 60 Democrat members in the Senate to make a change that matters for all of us. So it's time to take advantage of that moment. And you know, I know you didn't come here to hear me. You may have come to hear Kim because she has great stuff to say. But, you know, how many of us have been arrested advocating for single payer? I mean, give me a break. So my remarks are now done, and it's others to speak.
Thank you, Eric.